Why start your own legacy instead of joining something that is already great? This question is based on my whole life story. More in detail, the real reason I am a student athlete at the Georgia Institute of Technology. For reference, I called my mom to ask her how did I relate to this question as a child. She said I always wanted to be an underdog and beat the bigger, stronger, and better competition. But as far as I can remember back, I remember liking the Los Angeles Lakers, the Red Sox, the New York Giants, and all these teams had winning programs and were very popular at the time. But I feel that I just wanted to jump on the bandwagon, and I had a very simple way of thinking, and I really didn't have a real reason to like these teams. Over time, my views changed. I can remember watching basketball games where I rooted for the lowest seed or the losing team to win. Why? To be honest, I'm not sure. My best guess would be I wanted teams to surprise the teams that thought they had a victory under their belt. I just got a joy from seeing this. Also, I wanted people to say Aaliyah Whiteside was a part of that team that wasn't supposed to win that game. How did they win that championship? Also, I wanted them to say, you better watch out for that team because they'll sneak up and beat you. Another important aspect of choosing where I wanted to go to college for the next 4 years is the head coach I played for. At Georgia Tech, it was Michelle Joseph. My entire senior year, I watched Georgia Tech play. And particularly, I watched the way Michelle Joseph coached her players. I saw her passion and determination and knew I wanted to be at Georgia Tech. Also, the results that she demanded out of her players. Weird, right? Why not take the easy way out and just do nothing basically in college? But I couldn't live with that. I couldn't live with knowing that I took the easy way out and I wouldn't be proud of myself. So when I finally met Joseph, I really knew this was my home. Now that I officially attend Georgia Tech, it has been one of the more challenging things I have ever did in my life. The schedule and workouts are probably harder than I ever imagined. To be exact, my schedule for a day, I wake up bright and early at 5:45 to get ready for practice at 6:30. Practice from 6:30 to 8:45. I leave practice, go to breakfast. 9:30 I have study hall. 9:30 to 11:30, and then I go to history tutoring from 12 to 1. 1:20 to 3:20 is my first class, English. My second class, 4 to 6, history. Then the end of my day, 7 to 9, I have study hall. Is this a hard schedule? Of course it is. But if this is what it takes to build a legacy, it's worth it. After a while, though, it starts to become natural, and the day goes by pretty quick. Also, I meet with an academic counselor and a coach every week, so if there's a struggle, help is always available. Another major aspect of college is the crowd that you surround yourself by. Knowing that people will try to influence you to smoke, drink, and all other type of things. But from personal experience, even though I have been here only a couple weeks, I've met some amazing individuals, from players, coaches, and academic counselors. It helps when they've been in your shoes at one time and they've experienced this before. An important thing that outsiders tend not to know is that basketball isn't just getting on the court and playing, but actually bonding. Because if your team doesn't get along, it will definitely show up on the court and they will never be successful. Yes, being in college is a struggle, but it has made me grow up really fast. My main goal here is not to just play basketball, but to essentially graduate. Also, to become a better person. With that being said, this will ultimately help me build the legacy being built here at Georgia Tech.